It's time for some Applebee's. Applebee's is definitely one of the most popular chain restaurants. There's a ton of locations in small towns, large towns alike, so it needs no introduction. We pretty much all know what it is. I ate at Applebee's a ton in college, so I'm pretty familiar with the menu. So we got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna try it out and see where it's standing in our new spin the block version of the chain restaurant. I don't even know what I'm calling this stuff. I'm just doing this, bro. You know how I do. Drop a thumbs up, man. You guys already know the vibes. Let me show you my 2 appetizers I got. Spent $100 as always, and we got a bunch of stuff from here. This is the weirdest version of their appetizers I think I've ever seen, because theirs comes in a really small container. Most other places that do like the triple dipper and whatever don't come in containers this small. But in their appetizer sampler, wait, there's gotta be more than this. An order of their quesadillas, an order of their boneless buff, mozzie sticks, and then you have their spin dip with the nacho chips. This comes out to $18. You get 4 things instead of 3, so it is slightly more expensive than Chili's triple dipper, which to me is the gold standard because you have the selection, and that is important in my book. But let's go through all these. I think I just got this recently the last time I went to Applebee's, but this does look better. New location. I was at the Garfield, New Jersey location. Now I'm at the Hackensack, New Jersey location. First time going here, service was better, so that's a good thing. Start off with this quesadilla. It has their pico, their cheese, and their chicken. And they gave me all of my dipping sauces this time, which the other place did not do. That's marinara. The hell is this? Oh, salsa. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. They didn't give me salsa at the last location, so it's already a W. I do notice. Why am I even showing y'all that? You know what it looks like. It's better than the last one I got. This is why I do say locations matter. This just, while the ingredients are the same, is cooked a lot better, and there's more stuff in the quesadilla. The other one I thought sucked, and this one I'm not mad at. They're still not elite, but I'm not expecting anything from here to be elite. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Before I continue, I'm gonna tell you even what I think of Applebee's when I get into this. Applebee's to me is perfectly rated, and let me tell you why. Applebee's is literally, I'm not expecting anything great. I'm just expecting decent food for a decent price. The prices have gotten out of hand, but to me, I don't go here expecting anything great. I just expect stuff to be pretty good. I did get their boneless buff, and I switched it from their buffalo last time to their extra hot buffalo, which you can see if you look up close. There's like an extra dry rub that they put on there to go in for their house-made, not house-made ranch. You know what I'm saying? This is better than the other location. Now again, the extra hot buffalo did add a little bit of heat, but nothing out of the ordinary. But these, once again, are cooked better. The other place I got it was overcooked to the point that these were like dry and rubbery. And these are at least okay. I'm not under the impression that anything from Applebee's is made fresh. I know 90% of this stuff is frozen. I don't really care because I walked in there and knew what it was. But their boneless buff, to me, it's still gonna do you right, and I'm not mad at it. I doubt I'm mad at anything today. Especially since yesterday I got raw food. And this is all cooked. That is a step in the right direction. They did bring back their half-price appetizers, by the way. Just so you know. Anytime between 10 p.m. and close, you can get most of this stuff for like $5 to $6. So, it used to be like $3, $4. Anyway, those, for me, they always hit the spot. On a chain scale, I give them an 8 out of 10. You ever notice that like my parking spots always look really weird? I'm parked across the street, not across the street, across the parking lot from Applebee's. I can see Applebee's from here, but it looks like I'm like, like in the jungle. The river is right behind me. I always park near rivers for some reason. But the mozzie sticks, again, look better than the last video I made on Applebee's. Their marinara, I know sucks, but that's okay. I will never go to that other location at Applebee's again. I have to drive further from where I live to go here. But I'm not mad at these. I'm not going to be mad at nothing. You're going to see more 6s and 7s than any video I've ever done. Again, just a solid mozzie stick. Some of the buffalo got on this one, so I'm going to just bite into that. They should make this That's a seasoning. I could just ask for a buffalo mushy stick. It would hit. This I would give an 8 out of 10. But the mushy stick itself, I'll give a 7.5 out of 10. They do have that Italian seasoning on that frozen blend that I love. But there's something about Applebee's for me that's just comforting when it's made right. And the other place sucks. I said in the last video that they kind of fell off. I think it's just the location I'm at. This is much better. Much better. Then we got the spin dip. I'm under no indication. The last one I got, I was like, bro, this is nowhere near as good as it used to be. So let's see if they make, let's see if they make some changes in this location. There we go. Again, that's weird. This is just better. The other one I had, I said it was incredibly salty, and this is not. So anybody saying, oh, that's because you got it fresh, normally I would agree with you, but in this case, it's not. This is much better. I feel like I just time hopped back to 2008. Yep. Spin dip, we all know what it is. But y'all see, I'm going to work. I did just finish doing a workout. That's why I be dressed like this. But that makes food taste better. But this is definitely a better location. And this is definitely still a good spin dip. On a chain restaurant scale, I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. And the whole thing, I would give a 7.8 out of 10. And would get this again if I was in the neighborhood. I think that was Applebee's slogan. This is one of their most popular appetizers. These are their chicken wonton tacos. It comes in a crispy wonton. They crisp up like a taco. And then they add chicken, their house-made coleslaw, and you get a lime and some pico. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze the lime all up over this. I had this one time, and I thought it was pretty good. Oop, damn. All right. These limes is not juicy like the limes that you get from the taqueria, but again, this is Applebee's. Here we go. So you see that nice little wrapper? Can y'all get in here? There we go. It's okay. I don't like the chicken. They have like that oriental, as they call it, which just means they put like this soy sauce crappy blend on it. And it overpowers the rest of it. I like the crispy slaw. Yes, I eat coleslaw. When I refer to the fact that I don't like lettuce, I always be trying to clear myself up. I don't like iceberg lettuce. I think it sucks. But things like cabbage and like watercress or arugula, you get the idea. Like iceberg lettuce to me itself, it doesn't taste good to me. It just tastes like leaves. That's just like a version to it that I have. But I like the lime and the crispy slaw in here and the cilantro. But this chicken is like, look at here. It just overpowers everything. If I had that chicken and replaced it with like something else, I think I would really like these. Because I love that wonton, everything else that rocks with this, but that's just turning me off. And for that reason, I would give it a 5 out of 10. If you could switch to protein, maybe like, I think you can switch it to crispy chicken, that would hit. And it would probably be like an 8 out of 10. But I don't like that oriental chicken. You'll have not one, not two, but 3 entrees. I wanted to try something different I never had before because it just looked good. You know, I'm big back, so I was like, yo, I'm just gonna get that. But the other 2 entrees are something that I got all the time in college and something that I got all the time out of college. So let me show you that. We're gonna start with the one that I used to get in. No, this is out of college. I'm tripping. This is the out of college one. This to me is their best burger. This is their quesadilla burger. And this thing is fire, bro. Like whatever they do, sometimes they do right. So they got pepper jack and a 3 cheese blend in here with some pico. Then the burger, and it's served on like a toasted tortilla roll. I switched the fries for the waffle fries. I just wanted the waffles. Their regular fries are decent, but I prefer that the season, it be too seasoned of the waffle. But if you never had this, this is one of those things that if you know, you know. This hits, bro. This is like that Friendly's cheddar bacon melt. Not everything at Applebee's is good, but some stuff they do be good. So look, how juicy that burger is. I got mine medium. You can get it well done if you like jerky. That's cool. But all the cheese and the pico and everything on there, it's gonna do you right. One thing about Applebee's that I can tell you, you can't really go wrong with their burgers. Like any of them. They're just really juicy and flavorful. And you can just put whatever you want on it and rock with it. If you're unsure about what to get from Applebee's, I would go with their burger and fries. It's what they do right. Everything else is a toss-up. But this, on a chain restaurant scale, I would put this on the Mount Rushmore, like top 4 or 5 of a burger. I know Mount Rushmore only has 4 people, but that's top 5. So I'm gonna give this a 9.3 out of 10 on a chain restaurant scale. I'm gonna finish that part too right here. Was my college Big Back meal. I really did have a Big Back in college. I ate a lot. I was an athlete. My back was still big. This is the Fiesta line chicken. I got this all the time. It used to be in a container much bigger than this. I can remember it vividly. You also used to get more than one breast, and I only get one here. But it comes with their Spanish rice, which is about as Spanish as Poland. And then you get this pico with their Fiesta lime chicken, which is like a lime marinated chicken. It ain't marinated, that's a lie. But it got a ton of cheese on it, and you throw the pico on it. I just put the whole damn thing, because, like, let's just be honest. And you take this limon, right? You take the limon, and you put it, don't just put it on the chicken, because the rice is not good. Look, I lived in Iowa, bro, okay? Applebee's in Iowa was like fine dining. This lime is sad. There we go. Boom. There ain't no spoon in here? Nah. Damn, they don't want you to get a spoon. All right, let's start off with this Polish rice from Spain. No disrespect to Polish people, by the way. I rock with y'all. I grew up in a town that had a lot of Polish and Italian people. Ooh, hell yeah. That sucks. And don't eat that rice alone. Oh. I think I'd actually, no, this is one big breast. Is it great? Nah. There's these tortilla strips though. And this like Mexi ranch, I believe it's called. That you gotta stir that up. It's coming back to me now. Into the rice. Don't eat the rice by itself. You're gonna get mad at me if you do that. Now normally I would go into the works and cut this with a knife and fork. But I'm in the car and I don't feel like it. Oh, there you go. Make sure, that's a bite. There you go. This is when it hits. See that? That's when it hits. Does it taste as good as I remember? No. But it tastes like college. When I got just enough money. Back then this was like $10. That I could get, because you broke in college. Well, no NIL deals back then. And this would hit the spot every time. Just again, don't eat that rice by itself. Man, this brings back memories, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I need one more bite. I need one more bite of this. Man. It's not quite quesadilla burger good, but it's still a solid dish on the chain restaurant scale, and we didn't have much in Iowa. So for that reason, I'm gonna give this an 8.7 out of 10. I ain't gonna tell you this is elite. But for me, it's good though. Somebody gonna think I'm tripping, so I'm gonna show you this. I got this because it looked good in the menu. Now, I know that's stupid, but we make food reviews. That's the point. Like, sometimes I'm gonna look stupid. So this is the, this is the 4-cheese mac and cheese with the honey pepper chicken tenders, right? It don't really look like it's gonna do much. But I just wanna show y'all this picture. This is like a tender catfish, bro. Like, look at this picture. This looked like it was gonna do something to you. This is what she looks like in real life, though. Not all y'all. Some of y'all catfish. I'm a hatfish. That's what y'all think, innit? All right, man. Let's try this 4-cheese mac and cheese. I think they only use 2 cheeses. I'm gonna try this with the penne. I'm gonna try it. That's not a good face. If whoever said this has 4 cheeses is a liar. There's only 1 cheese. It's called mid. There's no 4. Let's try these honey pepper chicken tenders. Catfish ass tenders. The other ones look like they was bustling with activity, and these look like Tyson Anytizers. If littering wasn't immoral, this parking lot would be plastered. You charged me $18 for this. This is the 2nd place in the calendar week that I have been served just absolute Swanson frozen dinner quality food for $18 to $20. Why y'all think that we are invested in macaroni and cheese? I don't know why y'all doing this. Is tragic. This is all pasta and yellow piss with 3 Tyson. No, I'm done. Nope, we're not ranting today. At least it's not raw like Buffalo Wild Wings did to me yesterday. I reward you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. That's a 0 out of 10 if ever there was a 0 out of 10. They should be ashamed of themselves for that. Applebee's to me is still perfectly rated. I think most people think Applebee's is like not great, but if you get the right stuff, it's good. I think they're just another victim of what has happened to many chain restaurants recently. There was a point in time where there were more Applebee's in small neighborhoods than anything, but now there's just more of these chain restaurants that are accessible to people. And because of that, Applebee's has fallen into just hard times. From what I've looked up on research-wise, their numbers aren't great, and they're trying to bring back some of the stuff like the half-price apps and stuff, but you're going to have to really stick out. Chili's got 3 for me, bro. Like, if you ain't doing 3 for me, you're not for me. So this ain't for me, but I'm glad that it's like seeing an ex-girlfriend I ain't seen you in a while. Maybe we get love. I say like, okay, you look good, but I'm moving on. That's Applebee's to me. So it's perfectly rated. Applebee's to me is most people, I've never heard anybody say it's elite. Most people say it's mid to good. Agree. No problem with that. A little overpriced for 2024, but so is everything else. So, Applebee's, perfectly rated. I said it 14 times. That's what the video title was, and I did not clickbait you. I was telling the truth. This is what it is. I think I showed you why, because they got some good stuff, but if you go off of that path, you're going to end up with mid and cheese, just like I did. So that's going to be the end of the video, man. I appreciate y'all, the car videos, all this other stuff. I'm not going to get sentimental, but thank you so much, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.